In a valley nestled between rolling green hills, where the rivers sang lullabies to the flowers, lived a little firefly named Flicker. Flicker was just like all the other fireflies, except for one tiny thing. While his friends and family blinked with a bright, cheerful yellow light, Flicker's glow was a soft, gentle blue. At first, Flicker felt a little lonely. "Why am I different?" he'd whisper to the moon. The other fireflies would zip and zoom, creating dazzling patterns of gold in the twilight sky. But Flicker's blue light felt out of place. He would often hide behind large leaves, dimming his glow so no one would notice him. One evening, an old, wise owl named Professor Hoot perched on a branch above Flicker. Professor Hoot had seen many summers and many fireflies. "Little one," he hooted softly, "why do you hide your beautiful light?" Flicker peeked out from behind his leaf. "My light is different, Professor Hoot. It's not bright and yellow like everyone else's. I just want to fit in." Professor Hoot blinked his large, round eyes. "Ah, but being different is not something to hide. It is your own special magic. Your blue light is unique, and that is a wonderful thing. It's like being the only sapphire in a field of daisies." Flicker wasn't so sure. He watched his friends play tag, their golden trails weaving through the tall grass. He longed to join them, but he was afraid they would laugh at his strange blue glow. A few nights later, a thick fog rolled into the valley. It was so dense you couldn't see your own wings in front of you. The fireflies, who usually guided lost critters home, were in a panic. Their yellow light was scattered by the thick mist, creating a confusing, blurry haze. No one could tell which way was which. A tiny field mouse named Squeaky was lost. He had wandered too far from his burrow and was now crying softly. "I can't see the path. The yellow lights are all mixed up." Flicker heard Squeaky's frightened cries. He remembered Professor Hoot's words about his special magic. Taking a deep breath, he flew out from his hiding spot. He pulsed his light, not shyly this time, but with all his might. And then, something amazing happened. While the yellow light was scattered by the fog, Flicker's cool, blue light cut right through it. It created a clear, steady beam, like a tiny lighthouse in a sea of mist. Squeaky stopped crying and looked up. "A blue light. I can see it clearly," he squeaked with joy. Flicker flew slowly and steadily, his blue glow a perfect beacon in the fog. He led Squeaky all the way back to his little burrow at the base of an old oak tree. Soon, other lost creatures began to follow Flicker's unique light. A family of bunnies, a little lost ladybug, and even some of the other fireflies who had gotten turned around in the fog. Flicker guided them all, his heart swelling with a feeling he'd never felt before: pride. When the fog finally lifted, the entire valley was buzzing with stories about the brave little firefly with the blue light. His friends and family gathered around him, not to laugh, but to cheer. "Your blue light is amazing, Flicker," said one. "You saved us all," chirped another. From that day on, Flicker never hid his light again. He realized that being different wasn't a weakness. It was his greatest strength. His blue glow was a special gift, one that made him who he was. And in that valley, a new tradition began. Every night, the golden fireflies would dance and create their beautiful patterns. But leading the way, shining brightest and proudest of all, was Flicker, the little firefly with the magnificent blue light. He had learned that true magic doesn't come from being like everyone else, but from shining brightly as yourself. And that, he knew, was the most beautiful light of all. Thanks for listening to our story tonight. We hope it brought a little magic to your evening. Don't forget to subscribe for more adventures. Sweet dreams.